What's up, coaches? Hope you guys are doing well. Here's our video for Friday. Pretty short and sweet. This will be our final day of training within the horsepower cycle. We are going to be using the snatch as our primary movement. Just like the power clean yesterday, this will be a slow pull power snatch for the entire duration of the warm-up, and then based on what track they're following, they'll move into snatching from the floor as normal or doing hang power snatches. Needs to be said, yes, we would love to increase every single week with the snatch, but 2.5 to 5 pounds on a snatch is a big deal. So when people anticipate going up in weight every single week for the snatch, it's just not reasonable. So we make progress in other ways. And we make progress by improving position, improving speed. If we can go up in weight, fantastic. We want to make sure we do not force that up in weight before the speed and technique is there. So bodyweight caustic squat, watch the video. Remember, the caustic squat is going to be different based on everyone's flexibility, mobility, so they may not get as deep. It's important to keep proper squat mechanics in the leg that they're leaning to in that caustic squat. And then 10 grasshoppers to finish out the warm-up. I've really been liking doing 2 coach-led rounds, the first round being with PVC, and then the second round I'll go through with an empty bar and do the slow pull power snatch, and then we'll do the caustic squats and the grasshoppers again together. I've liked that better than going through one round, but that's up to you. So strength and skill, when we're going to be moving through our final power day, power snatch based on track, 5 to 10 ring push-ups, no muscle failure until the very last set. You guys know the deal, small sets of perfect practice, really working on getting just past 90 degrees, contact with the rings to the body, pressing back out to good full lockout. Our workout today, we have a Metcon-based piece where we're going to be alternating between 2 movement cycles, and we're going to be on a 3-minute clock. We're going to alternate between A and B. We're going to end up doing 3 of each, all right? Today, it's really, really important to scale to hit the sweet spot. What we don't want this to turn into is just 18 minutes of running and biking. We want this to be a true interval piece with clear-cut work and rest periods, all right? So to do that, the run needs to hit the sweet spot of 1.5 to 2 minutes and a max of 2:15, scaling the distance down to fit. Consistency is the name of the game, as always when we do these repeated rounds. On the bike, exact same thing. Sweet spot of 1.5 to 2 minutes. If you have assault bikes versus the road bikes, you may need to increase that distance for most to hit the sweet spot. Same max here, 2:15, and consistency, also the name of the game. All right. If you have a bigger group, sharing a bike is super easy. Have one person run, one person bike, and then switch. Now, I love this combo because the run, it will likely be easier for those smaller athletes, while the bike will likely be harder for them. Then just the opposite, the bike will likely be easier for the bigger athletes and harder for the smaller athletes. It really strikes a good balance between the two, and I hope that it's a good challenge for both of those groups. All right. The last thing here for the day, I think I covered it all. When they do their first round, if they come in and they're hitting a sweet spot, fantastic, let's hold it. But they can adjust on the fly. So if they come in from that first round, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's cut down that next one to a more reasonable distance to hit the sweet spot. Same thing with the bike. Don't let them suffer through the 18 minutes of pure work. Let's get them down to the sweet spot so they'll have a clear work period and then some rest before they go again. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed the horsepower cycle. I'm really, really excited about the max week when it comes up. I think we'll get great numbers. See ya.